8:11. Good morning, everybody. I feel like see now when I have people on that I've watched, I can relate when people say they feel like they know me. I feel like I know all of you already. I've followed everything.
Happy family.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. It's sweet Suzie McNeil, Ty Taylor. Do you love that still? And Tara Sloan, who are all on Rockstar INXS, and they're in town because Chum FM is presenting the After INXS Rockstar Party at the Government on Sunday, May the 14th.
Yeah.
Yep. Tell me you guys don't all look like incredible rock stars. This will be a fantastic party. Look at you.
Early.
Yeah. Okay, so we saw everything that happened. We know that JD won.
JD won?
So we're not even going to bother rehashing all that. But I want to know what happened to all of you once you left. Because that's the thing. Like, you follow along and you see everybody, and then you're gone from our lives.
Yeah.
Well,
Go ahead.
No, you go, Suzie.
Well, it opens a lot of doors, tons of doors, but it's still, and I think that happens with every reality show. Lots of doors, but you got to feel your way through it. It's not like right away. You know, everyone from American Idol experiences it, and America's Next Top Model. You gotta still find your way.
So there weren't necessarily like record deals on the table.
For some of us, but we're all actually recording. We're all
we all have records
pretty much done.
I know that guy. I live in Toronto.
Yeah, exactly. Forget about us.
2 of the 3 here are Canadian, which is very cool as well for this show. Ty, what are you doing now?
I'm recording a record right now with a great producer and friend of mine, and we're trying to be zen about it, and just trying to, we're trying to make the music and do something really creative and special.
Yeah.
And so far, so
what
good.
kind of style?
It's like you would expect, kind of rocky, it's kind of soulful.
Yeah.
It's pretty positive and pretty dirty.
Yeah,
You got a little bit of everything in there.
Yeah.
There's a challenge with the producers and the execs that I've been working with, whether to get it out right away and make it less quality, or just like really focus on it being quality.
Well, that's a question too. Do you feel like you need to hit it the minute basically you walk off that stage? Like, there's a lot of heat around you in that moment, but that can cool off really fast as well because reality is so popular.
Yeah, and it does, but I mean, in the end, people in music believe that it's about the music. That's what it should be about.
Well, the great thing about that show is everybody was really talented.
Yeah.
So, we all have our own merit beyond the show. So I'd like to think that we're all going to come out with products that exemplify that.
So as soon as you hear that you're off and that's it for you, are you gone, or do you still get to spend the night in the house and get your stuff together, or you are escorted off, that's it?
Gone.
Bye-bye,
Totally out.
You don't even go back to the house.
No,
Really?
No, your stuff is packed for you and you're just gone. No, I'm not joking.
That must be spinning,
I'm
though,
not
because
joking.
it's like, wow, I've had this experience, and then they're like, hasta luego, see you later.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's good. I mean, you can think about it in 2 different ways. You can think about it like, I've gotten taken off the show, or you can think, before I went on the show, this X amount of millions of people hadn't seen me. So whatever the case, whether you leave day 1 or day 45 or day 6 months in, you're so much better off than you were when you started, as far as, people knowing who you are, having the exposure. As long as you can kind of get back to the center of who you are when it's over as well, like mentally, then it can be, pretty cool. It's a hard game, though, to balance.
It's a trip. It's
hard.
Sure,
It's hard.
absolutely. You go from, relative obscurity to wham, people know your name, they know your face, they want a piece of you.
Yeah.
That is not easy.
No,
and you've just come out of the fishbowl. You've come out of the Truman Show. It's a little intimidating to step back into the world, too.
Here's what I was wondering as well. Of course, obviously, the object was to win and become the lead singer of INXS. Are you kind of glad that you didn't win? Because it seems to me if you win, great, huge band, but you're now in a situation where everything's going to be dictated as to your style and the way you present yourself. A lot of the music's already written from all of their history. Is it better almost that you didn't win?
in some ways, like winning, you step into a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
Industry-wise, and there isn't a lot of sort of build-up. But in some ways, I'm glad that that didn't happen to me, and I'm sort of
because you can still kind of do you were smiling.
Yeah.
I'm always smiling. But
It's true.
But also, for me, I'm glad that I didn't, and it would have been great to win. I don't know why. I just can't really find the bad parts of it. You know what I mean?
Good.
If I would have won, things would have gone as they should have.
Yeah.
And no, I'm joking.
Yeah.
The world
No, the world would have been right. Things would have been as it should be.
Yeah.
No, and then if you don't, like, I get to play my own songs that come from my heart. I get
He's
to.
a great songwriter.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be hearing huge things from all of you because the talent was unbelievable. Now, are you guys all performing? And I know Mig's going to be at the party as well.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So you'll all be performing. To remind you, it's Chum FM presenting the After INXS Rock Star Party at the Government, and that is this Sunday, May the 14th. Doors open at 9 p.m. Here's Kevin. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.